Bavaria, 1740. A nobleman approaches an unmarked door in a private residence. He kneels on all fours, puts on a brass dog collar, and scratches at the door, clawing at the wood like a dog begging to be let in. The door opens. He's led inside, still on hands and knees, now blindfolded, around a carpet decorated with mysterious symbols. The room erupts with barking, loud, enthusiastic barking, from men and women dressed in formal 18th century attire. They shout, "Memento mori! Remember you shall die!" Finally, the blindfold is removed. The initiate is presented with a porcelain pug statue. To complete the ritual, he must kiss its backside under the tail. Welcome to the Order of the Pug, the most absurd secret society in European history. Founded by Roman Catholics to bypass a papal ban on Freemasonry, this para-Masonic group turned the loyal pug dog into a symbol of enlightened defiance. For decades, European nobility crawled, barked, and kissed porcelain butts, all while claiming to represent loyalty, trustworthiness, and steadiness. This is the story of Mopsorden, the secret society that wore dog collars, and how it survived, reportedly, until 1902. The ban that started it all, April 28, 1738. Pope Clement XVIII issues, in eminenti apostolatus specula, a papal bull banning Roman Catholics from joining Freemasonry. The penalty? Excommunication. Freemasons had become popular across Europe. Founded officially in England in 1717, the fraternity promoted Enlightenment values, rationalism, equality, religious tolerance. To Catholic authorities, this was dangerous. Secret societies fostering non-Catholic ideas threatened church authority. The ban created a problem for Catholic nobles who'd already joined Masonic lodges or wanted to. They valued Freemasonry's networks, rituals, and intellectual discourse, but they also wanted to remain Catholic and avoid excommunication. Enter Clemens August of Bavaria, the Archbishop-Elector of Cologne, born into the powerful Wittelsbach dynasty. In 1738 or 1740, sources vary, August founded Mopsorden, the Order of the Pug, as a workaround to the papal prohibition. The strategy was brilliant. Create a para-Masonic society that looked like Freemasonry, felt like Freemasonry, but technically wasn't Freemasonry. Members could conduct ritualistic activities without violating the papal bull, at least in theory. Why a pug? Why choose a pug as the secret symbol? Several reasons. First, pugs represented loyalty, trustworthiness, and steadiness, core Masonic virtues. The breed's reputation made it an ideal emblem for a fraternal order. Second, pugs had political significance. When King William III came from the Netherlands to rule England in 1689, he brought pugs with him. The breed became associated with England's glorious revolution, the overthrow of Catholic King James II in favor of Protestant rule and constitutional monarchy. Owning a pug in 18th century Europe was a subtle political statement. It signaled sympathy with Enlightenment thinking and English-style government. For Catholics forbidden from openly joining Freemasons, the pug was perfect, subversive yet deniable. Third, there's delicious irony. Pugs are known for stubbornness and defiance toward authority. A society defying papal authority by pretending to be loyal? The pug was practically designed for this role. Members called themselves Mops, German for pug. Their leaders were grand pugs, and their rituals celebrated canine devotion, literally. The initiation ritual. The Order of the Pug's initiation ceremony was simultaneously ridiculous and elaborate. According to l'Ordre des Francs Maçons Trahis et le secret des Mopses révélés, a 1745 exposé published in Amsterdam, new members went through specific steps. First, prospective members had to wear brass dog collars, symbolizing servitude to the lodge masters. They approached the lodge entrance on hands and knees and scratched at the door like dogs seeking entry. Second, once admitted, initiates were blindfolded and led 9 times around a carpet decorated with pug symbols. During this, existing members barked loudly, testing the newcomers' steadiness and resolve. Some sources claim members shouted "Memento Mori" during the barking. Third, the climax of the ritual involved a porcelain pug statue. The blindfolded initiate had to kiss the pug's backside under its tail as an expression of completed devotion to the order. Finally, the blindfold was removed. The initiate was asked to see the light, whereupon members stood in a circle holding mirrors for women, or rapiers for men in one hand and live pugs in the other. After this ceremony, the person officially became a mops, a member of the order. Women welcome. One revolutionary aspect, the Order of the Pug welcomed women as full members. This was almost unheard of in 18th century fraternal organizations. Each lodge had 2 leaders, a male and female grand pug, who alternated leadership every 6 months. Women held equal positions as secretaries and overseers. Only the overall Grand Master was always male, but women exercised real authority. This inclusion attracted aristocratic women throughout Bavaria, Saxony, and beyond. Contemporary portraits show duchesses and noblewomen wearing pug-themed jewelry and posing with the breed, subtle indicators of membership. For Catholic women barred from most intellectual and political activities, the order offered rare opportunities for leadership and networking among elites. The exposure and ban. The order flourished until 1745, when its secrets were exposed. L'Ordre des Francs Macon trahir le secret des mopses révélés revealed the rituals in detail, including engravings showing initiation ceremonies. The publication destroyed the order's primary appeal: secrecy. Once everyone knew about the dog collars and porcelain pug kissing, membership collapsed. In 1748, Göttingen University formally banned the Order of the Pug. A student lodge had formed there, apparently drawn from Hanoverian nobility, but university authorities shut it down, citing concerns about lodge fees and undue influence over members. Most historians agree the order was short-lived, lasting perhaps 10 years, from 1740 to 1750. But here's where it gets murky. The 1902 mystery. Multiple sources claim the Order of the Pug was reportedly active in Lyon, France, as late as 1902, 162 years after its founding. Wikipedia states, while German sources state that the order was short-lived, they were reportedly active in Lyon as late as 1902. Other historical accounts repeat this claim, always with qualifiers like reportedly or rumors suggest. One Masonic historian warns to take the 1902 claim with a boulder of salt, noting there's little documentary evidence, but the rumor persists across multiple independent sources. Did secret pug worshippers really meet in Lyon at the dawn of the 20th century? Or is this historical confusion, perhaps another group using similar symbols? We don't know. The order operated in secrecy. If remnants survived into the 1900s, they wouldn't advertise their existence. The lack of evidence doesn't disprove it. It's exactly what you'd expect from a functional secret society. The legacy. Today, the Order of the Pug is remembered through art. Johann Joachim Kandler, master modeler at the Meissen porcelain factory, created numerous pug figurines in the 1740s, some wearing order symbols. These survive in museums, including the Victoria and Albert Museum in London. Paintings from the era show aristocrats posing with pugs, often wearing pug-themed jewelry. These weren't just pet portraits. They were coded signals of membership or sympathy. The order also appears in Masonic histories as a curious footnote, an example of how people creatively circumvented authority. It proved that secret societies could be simultaneously serious and absurd, political and playful. And it demonstrated that when faced with prohibition, humans will find workarounds, even if those workarounds involve kissing porcelain dog butts. The final bark. So here's what happened. In 1738, Pope Clement IV banned Catholics from Freemasonry. Around 1740, Clemens August of Bavaria founded the Order of the Pug as a loophole. Members wore dog collars, scratched at doors, barked during initiations, and kissed porcelain pug statues. The order welcomed women as equal leaders. It flourished until 1745, when its secrets were exposed in print. By 1748, it was officially banned. German sources say it died quickly, but rumors claim members met in Lyon, France, as late as 1902, making it one of history's longest-running joke societies. Whether those rumors are true doesn't really matter. The Order of the Pug accomplished something remarkable. It turned a dog breed into a symbol of Enlightenment defiance. It proved that secret societies don't have to be sinister, they can be silly. And it gave us this mental image: 18th century European nobility crawling on all fours, wearing dog collars, barking at each other, and kissing porcelain pugs. History is weird, and sometimes that's exactly what makes it wonderful.